If you want to know what a professional driver looks like, this is it. You got to get this hat. My man Jamil hooked me up with this hat. Now with this hat, I can go to Scotland. I can play bagpipes. I can play golf. I can do whatever I want to do with this hat. It makes me professional. Without it, I'm just Jeff. You see me walking down the street, be like, hey, what up, Jeff? What's good, man? If I got this hat on, I'm PJ, professional Jeff. What up, PJ? See, shit's different. Once you put this hat on, you automatically make $5 more an hour. You automatically use the bathroom a whole lot faster. You automatically go in and get some crusty dusties and they happen to be fresh. This hat right here, man, my man Jamil hooked me up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Man, I've been out here rolling all night getting this money. I don't think y'all even realize what's going on out here, man. I'm out here getting this money. Where these motherfucking pigeons at? I bet I can find them. I don't know where they are, but I'm looking for those motherfucking pigeons, and I'm gonna run into those bitches somewhere. I'm starting my night. It is, what, 11:15. I'm just now starting my night. This is gonna be pretty interesting. Now, the thing is that I drove earlier today, so I've already made $400 today already. I thought about not driving tonight, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out maybe a couple of hours, see if I can make some money up until 2 and call it good. I'm not a greedy person at all, but I really want to learn this truck. I want to learn it to understand. Like I said, I even learned something new about it today, just hanging out with Jamil. He showed me how to open the back of this thing. What's up, pups? I'm about to go to work, y'all. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. But Jamil, he showed me how to open the trunk up, you know, just like how the BMW opens. Like I said, I'm still learning this truck. This is a piece of equipment that at this level of the game, I need to know. And if I don't know how to use this equipment at this level of the game, I'm going to look like a novice. And that's not what I'm trying to do. So me and him sat in the parking lot, you know, after our ride today, sat in the parking lot for close to about, what, almost 30, 40 minutes. Just kind of going over the truck, going through different things, showing me this and showing me that. I even learned how to move my seats up. I didn't even know the back seats could move forward. Like if somebody needed more leg room back there, because I just bought this truck. Last night was my first time using it. So he showed me how to scoot the seat forward. And I was like, oh shit, even your rear seats can recline. They can actually like lean back, like people can recline. I didn't notice it. Like I said, I bought this Ford from a Chevy dealer. They didn't tell me nothing about this truck. They's like, hey man, you know, we can get you out of here, out the door, blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? Just do me a favor. Keep it under 35. Keep it under 35 at all costs. Because I knew that, you know, what they wanted was 29 for it. They wanted 29. And I was like, I'm willing to do a deal with you guys, but we got to get it out the door for a little less. So we moved it down a little bit so we can get it out the door for 33. But still, you know, they didn't teach me nothing about this truck. So I had to learn everything about it. And that's what me and Jamil were talking about, learning this thing. So I'm going to go out tonight and kind of learn it a little bit more, kind of go through everything. And hopefully, like I said, I can be ready for next week because, you know, once all of the Highline rides and all these rides start coming through, I want to really know how to use this truck. So when people get in, I can move my seats up right. I can get everybody situated. I can get the windows, you know, set up. I can get the sunroof where I want it. It's a piece of equipment. And at this level of the game, when you want to do cash rides in a truck like this, like I said, I know the Beamer inside and out. When I do cash rides in the Beamer, I feel very comfortable in the Beamer. I know that car inside and out. Cash rides in this, I feel like a novice and I need to learn it. And I'm not trying to be an Uber Black driver. I think Uber Black don't pay enough. There's one guy on my channel saying that, you know, I'll make more on Uber Black. If you rely on an app to pay you more than you pay yourself, you've already lost the game, in my opinion. Value yourself more than the apps value you. Because if you're telling me the app will pay you more than you will pay yourself, I can't listen to you. I'm sorry, I just can't. I just accepted a black ride for $28. It's for about almost 2 or 3 miles. And I'm right across the street from the guy right now. So I'm gonna leave this parking lot and shoot across the street to pick him up. But it's for approximately like 3 miles or something like that. So let me see if I can go pick this guy up. Oh, I was gonna make the light with that damn car, slow ass car. Yeah, so this is about a 3 mile total ride for $28, black SUV. Let's see how this works out. I'll let you know in a second. That was that trip right there, 2834. And this is what I did, bam, bam. That was it. What was it? I kind of had to go around. All right, 3 miles. That was it. Total 3 miles, $28. So I'm running about $9 a mile right now. Not too bad. $9 a mile. Anybody who says black SUV don't pay is lying to you. Don't listen to them liars. Man, but still, tonight's gonna be a good night. I'm in Tempe right now. They got the graduation going, lines around the corner on everything. So they paid $36 for it, and I got $28. That's not too bad. You know, they made $6, $7 off of me almost. Yeah, well, $8 rather. They paid $36, I got $28. They made $8 on me. That's cool. We'll enjoy that. We'll enjoy that. But did he just give me a tip? Oh shit, and he gave me a tip on top of that. Hold up for a second. Shit, 37. Okay, I'm at what, $10 or $12 a mile now. I'm at $12 a mile from 9 to 12. Anybody who say Uber, Lyft Black don't pay, they lying to you. Don't listen to them liars. Okay, here's Uber. Let's turn Uber on real quick. Let's see what they start throwing down the pipe. They're probably going to start throwing rides because it's a $3 bonus. Now, this is all Excel, basic shit like this. Let's see what they throw, because don't forget, I can always double, triple whatever they show me on the screen, especially if it's like an Excel ride and they got like 5, 6 people. I can charge what I want to charge. And if they don't want to do the ride, I can just cancel it and they can just look for another driver. But when you do private rides, you're charging what you want to charge. You're not letting them tell you what you're going to take. And a lot of people think, oh, well, you need Uber Black. If the tier makes a difference to you, let's say you do Uber Black. And they say, okay, we're going to pay you $50 to go 2 miles, 3 miles. And you say, okay, cool. $50 for 3 miles is cool on Uber Black. And you do it. Somebody walks up to me and says, hey, I'm going to give you $50 to go 3 miles. But there's no tier. They're just telling me that to my face, like a private ride. I'm going to give you $50 to go 3 miles. I take the $50. What's the difference between $50 and $50? I mean, what's $50 minus $50? What's the difference? So some people think because you get it on Uber Black, you're doing better because it's $50 on Uber Black. I say $50 in my hand through private ride is the same. I mean, I'm doing basic math. So I don't know what some of these people are talking about. This is crazy. So I was sitting next to these people. It was like a 1 mile trip and it said 1841. I was like, cool, I'll do it 1841, no problem. Guess how much they paid for that trip? $39.18. They paid $39.18 to go 1 mile on Uber XL. I'm downtown Scottsdale right now. They paid $40 to go 1 mile. I got 1841. Uber got 1897 plus $1.80. So Uber got $20 and I got 18 because they paid $39 for that. $40 to go 1 damn mile. Crazy. Guaranteed if I was in a BMW, I'd have probably got about $4 for that. They would have charged these people like $40 and I'd have got $4. $18 to go 1 mile. Okay, there's a green light. A green light, and guess what? That Waymo sitting right there blinking. That Waymo's been sitting there blinking the whole time. It was a green light and something's wrong with that Waymo. Like it's just sitting there with the flashers on in the middle of the street. That's what's wrong with those driverless vehicles. They have no idea what's going on. They're just sitting there blinking in the middle of the street. The light was green forever and it never went anywhere. What to do? Nope, that Waymo's been there. It's been sitting there. I was turning earlier when I was coming up. It was sitting there. Like the green light is there and it's still just sitting there. Look at that. That's why I tell people, do not ride in those cars, man. It's been it's been sitting there for at least probably 10 minutes. Look at that. It's just sitting there, just hazard zone. They better come get their car, man. Yeah. Okay, I got the car running this morning. Today, my plan is I'm gonna try to convert Ubers, but do Lyfts. I'm gonna put it on Lyft Black, and I'm gonna try to convert any Uber and do any Lyft I could do. So let's see something. Yeah, there we go. Confirm. All right. So right now, looks like there's a graduation going on in Tempe right now. So I'm gonna make sure I do Lyft. See if I can get that up and going this morning. I'm gonna put it on Black Car Service. Let me go in here. Because if you don't choose Black Car Service, I learned they will send you a lot of crap. I was sitting last night looking at airport with Eric, because Triple EAZ, he was down at the airport. So I was looking at all the stuff coming through. Oh, it was straight garbage. So, okay, so I'm online. I'm going to head over here to Tempe. They got the graduation going on. So I'm going to head over there real quick and see if I can get some black car service going. What is it, 7:55 in the morning? And that's the one thing I learned. Mornings are really good for black car service. A lot of business people are going, you know, 2, 3, 4 deep with suits and everything on, and they want to be in a more wide open car. So it might get me to do more days and then go home, take a nap, and come back out at night. This just might work. Close enough. I'm sitting in the $4 bonus zone. I'm going to swap it over to Premier, because what I want to do is because I know in the daytime there's more XLs on the road, so I'm not going to be able to get a black in the daytime like this. So I'm going to go over to Premier and see if I can get some of these college rides for like cheap. You know, I'll be doing Harriet Tubman the whole time, so I'm probably gonna have to stop recording at some point and just show you the after effect. See, kind of like that. $15 for 15 miles, it's not good, I wouldn't do that. That's not, yeah. See, that's why I don't like leaving this thing on Excel, because that's what they'll pull right there. They'll start sending you like cheap crap rides, $1 a mile rides. I do that in the Beamer all day. If I'm in this thing, I need at least $3 a mile. And me and Jamil was talking yesterday, we want to go anywhere between $3 and $5 a mile, even if that means we got to sell the ride. So if we got to sell it, sell it. Because for that ride right there, I mean, that was about $15. That would have been a $45 ride if we would have went $3 a mile. We went 45 bucks. They probably sold that ride for about $30 to $34. But I would have sold it for 45 because I need $3 a mile for this truck. In my car, yeah, I'll probably go 30. But this, I'm going to go up a little bit, because especially if it's more people, they can split the money later, whatever they want to do. But I'm trying to, you know, maximize my profits in this thing so I can actually pay for this, pay for my mortgage, get everything out the way. Man, just got to do it right. 725, okay, we going up now. So let's see what we got. I'm going to get up here by ASU. Hopefully they got the graduation going. That way, yeah, if I can do families of like, you know, 5, 6, up to 7, knock each one of them out for about $30, $40 a piece. All of them be like 3, 4 mile trips. Man, that'll be nice. Almost $10 a mile. Let's try to do it. Let's see what we can do today. Sitting right next to ASU. I'm about to start scouting rides in a second just to see what's out there. I don't want to quite take off just yet. I want to see what kind of rides they're throwing out this morning. I'm still close to the airport, so they might throw me some airport rides. No telling. Let me see. What do I got over here? I got it on XL. Yeah, I don't want Uber X. No. So I got on XL and Comfort. We'll see what they've got. Santa's busy. We don't know. We're about to find out how busy it is. Got a 550 sitting over here. All right. Let's see. What do I got? In vehicles. Let's see something. All right. There we go. XL Extra Comfort Black SUV. Perfect. We'll see what they send me. If they send me some garbage, yeah, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. All right, hold up for a second. Damn, a $80 challenge. Oh, you got $2 a ride? Yeah, I ain't making no 40 rides. Forget that. XL at $2 a mile. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. All right, a Yushi. All right, it's right up the street right there. I don't like that rate, but right now there's nothing going on. I'm gonna turn Uber off so I don't be bothered with them. There's nothing going on, so I'm gonna cruise up here, get this, and I'm still gonna sit over here and scout. I'm still in the same area, so I like it. They're not getting me out of the area, and that's all I care about. Leave me in this area so I can keep scouting over here. Basically just getting 11 bucks to go up the road. They probably sold this ride for close to about 20, so I could actually move it over. I'm gonna see how many people it is, because I'm gonna have to move this over to a $20 cash ride. Because right now, yeah, 11 bucks, I don't like that. I can move it over to a $20 cash ride, or, you know, leave it what it is. I wanna do this ride so I can open it and see how much they're charging. Because like I said, I don't know the XL rates out here. So I can do this ride, open it up, see what they charge. I'm thinking about $22, $23. If that's right, then I'll start charging that myself. Like I said, I'm still learning the XL market. I don't quite know what I'm doing. Come on, man, fucking go. What the fuck wrong with you? These idiotic motherfuckers, that's why I don't like driving in the daytime, man. Motherfucker going 1 mile a fucking hour through a goddamn green light. Now I got this yellow light. Oh, raggedy bastard. Can't stand these motherfuckers out here, man. Like, drive your shit. Motherfuckers in there going 1 mile an hour through a fucking green light. I'm like, get out the fucking way and park that shit, man. Hate that. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna take a look at that last trip I just took. It was this one. They sold me for $5.62 slave rate, turbo, and the ride bonus was that. Let's see how much they paid for that ride. $10.52. So they paid $10.52 for it, supposedly $10.52. I got $11.68. They shouldn't be selling XL rides at $10.52. That was 6 passengers. I wanted to sell that shit for 20 bucks. So for Lyft to say, oh, we sold that for $10.52, yeah, I won't be doing XL. I can see already XL is bullshit. Look at it. It took me 27 minutes. $11.68. 27 minutes. I'm making $22 an hour, $23 an hour to go 4 fucking miles. Because this is graduation. There's nothing but traffic here. That's it. A bunch of fucking traffic. So I won't be doing a graduation. I'm gonna get away from ASU. I'll put it on black. I'll put it on black and get away from here. But to go 27 minutes and make 11 fucking dollars. No, you can't operate like that. Not at this shit. No, no, no. I picked that route up at 8:11. It's 8:40 right now and I just ended it. That's fucking crazy. For $11.68, nah, I'm cool on that shit. I had another passenger it was an airport ride, but they canceled right there. So yeah, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this shit. Let me put this on black real quick. I'm gonna put it on black. That way I don't get another ride unless it's gonna pay very fucking well. And that'll give me some time to get up out of here. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, man, $11.68 for 27 minutes of driving. They sold this car for 10 bucks. I got 11 bucks. Man, nah. Lyft XL is garbage. I just got to see what these rates are because I don't know this shit. I have no idea. I was thinking 20 bucks was a fair rate. 6 people, 20 bucks, that's a fair rate. 6 people, $5 is what they sold me for. If I didn't have that damn surge on there, I would have did 6 people for $5. These motherfuckers are paying 90 cents a person to ride in this car. 90 cents a person to ride this car for almost 5 miles. Nah, I'm cool on that shit. Well, it was actually 2 miles because I had to go 2 to get to them and 2 back. So 2 miles, it would have cost 90 cents a person. A bus costs $3 a person. A bus, a raggedy, pissy, gum on the seat ass bus costs $3 a person. They just sold me at 90 cents a fucking person if I would not have had that 550 surge on there. But like I said, I can't do this shit. Nope, not by ASU. I can't do this shit. I got to go somewhere else. Let me turn on Uber real quick, see if they're going to give me a ride to get up out of here. Because I'm not doing these rides, not by graduation. All this traffic, nah. 27 minutes for like $12 almost, nah. I'm cool on that shit. Uber taking all day and shit like that. Let me see if I can get me a ride to get up out of here. Because this shit, nope, Uber ain't even got nothing. No surge, no nothing. Nah, I'm cool on that shit. Let's see what they talking about. Maybe they'll give me something like $25 and I could turn it to a $50 ride. I don't know. But this shit is crazy. I'm thinking 20 bucks was a fair price. They talking about some $10. I'm like, you sold this truck for $10? Man, I can sell myself. Fuck this shit. I'm not relying on these apps. I'm selling myself. They got me fucked up because you can pull up to anybody. I mean, you go to Old Town Scottsdale and they got these golf carts with little ass wheels on it. And people pay $20, $30 to ride that from one bar to another bar. It'd be like 3 blocks. So you paying 20 bucks to go 3 blocks, person to person. Each person paying like 20 bucks on a goddamn ragged ass golf cart. But you charging motherfuckers 90 cents a person to ride with me. 20 bucks a person to ride a golf cart, 90 cents a person to ride in my truck. Man, these apps are fucked up. I'm telling you, they out they fucking mind. I will not be doing that shit. Nope. Look at that. They don't even got me in no surge or nothing like that. Yeah, I'm going to turn these apps off right now. Fuck that. I'm just going to turn this shit off. Because they done pissed me off already this morning. It's like, I got to figure a plan out. Because this shit, yeah, I'm not doing that all damn day. Hell no. 9 and 10 a.m. They got a 650 boost on Uber. So at the airport. So I think I'm going to cruise up to the airport. Normally, I don't do airport because the BMW is so small, but I might be able to do something with this. If it's 650 boost and I can scout for short rides, like to these hotels and everything, I could probably get about 20 bucks, 25 bucks a shot to these little hotels, and I do 4 of those quick $100. That way I don't have to go that far. I can still stay like, you know, in my general vicinity that I normally work. But with the Beamer, I like to work this area because of people, but I think with this truck, I can be able to get out a little further. I'll find out. Like I said, I'm about to run in a quick trip real quick. come out, and let me see if I can head up to this airport. I'm gonna go try to see if I can find something up here. Okay, this right here is for my cash ride people. Now, I was sitting at Quick Trip over on University and 52nd, and this guy, he was over on Lindale, or whatever that little small street is right there. A lot of people, you know where the kids all live in those apartments. A lot of drivers in Phoenix know what I'm talking about, and Tempe know what I'm talking about. So it's like Lindale or something like that. So you can see that the trip was only 3.27 miles because you can see it on my hum screen. This is the thing. The guy came in on Uber Comfort. He came in on Uber Comfort for $7. No surge attached, nothing like that. It was $7 Uber Comfort. Now, when I got to him, I pull up. He's got 3 bags of luggage, big luggage, long luggage. So I said, hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this. That they're only paying me $7 for this ride, so I'm going to cancel it. We're going to just do it for like a $20 cash ride. And I said, I can put you on this other app called Hum. So I gave him the Hum card. He was like, oh, cool, I'll download it. I was like, I'll put you on this, and that way I can do it. You know, I get 100% of the money. I said, well, for today, we'll just do it for $20. He was like, okay, that's fine. So I canceled him real quick, put it on Hum, you know, put his phone number in and everything like that. Started the ride, as you can see, and he paid me $20 before he even left the parking lot. But as you can see on Hum, this is a sedan rate. I don't even have my XL on Hum yet. I still got the sedan on Hum. It was $10.34 in the BMW. Because what Hum does is, because they only allow one car until the new update comes on, they said they'll still cover the SUV. If I do SUV rides, they'll cover it. I'm like, cool, no problem. So on Hum, it pays $5 for the ride. So I got $5. And then it pays $1 per mile. So that's another 3, puts me at 8. Then it gives me $1 for every 4 minutes because it's a quarter a minute. And it took 8 minutes. So that was my $10 right there on Hum. In the car, it would have paid me $10.34. On Uber Comfort, it only paid $7. And I got a black SUV. It paid $7. So I cash ride $20. The guy was completely comfortable with it. This is what I mean. If you're going to do cash rides and you're going to get your worth out there, I'm learning what these apps are charging. I know on Hum, I can get way more for these short rides than I can get on Uber, because the short rides on Uber, they're only paying you like $1 a mile, maybe $2 a mile. With Hum, you're going to get $5 just for picking somebody up, $1 for every mile. Then you get another $1 for every 4 minutes. So if it takes you 12 minutes, you're getting $3 right there. I could have sat somewhere for another couple of minutes and got an extra $1, but $10.34, it was perfect for me. The guy was okay with the $20 because, like I said, with Hum, you can set your rate. I only ran it on the app just for insurance purposes. That was it. If you look at my other videos, you know what I'm talking about. I only run Hum on a manual ride. Now, if he would have requested the ride, I would have had to get the $10.34 because I accepted his request. He didn't request that ride. I set it as a manual ride. Hum is the only app that allows you to set a manual ride. Look at my videos if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you ask me in the comments, I'm going to know you're new and you're not watching the videos. I'm going to send you to the video. Yeah, that business comfort ride just tried to come through. It was an $8 business comfort ride going clear down to the other side of the airport. And I'm like, nah, it was 4.6 miles and I'm only like maybe a half a mile from them. So it was like 5 miles total for $8. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I didn't feel like doing that. So I'm going to sit here. I'm just going to chill, relax. I might convert another couple of rides or something like that. But in the meantime, and that was business comfort. So that was going to be a business comfort ride. I didn't want to deal with that. So I'm going to try to do something else. See if I can go over here and grab something. These guys are over here cleaning up. So I'm going to cruise away from here in a minute. Over here spraying shit and, you know, raking up leaves and shit like that. I'm going to leave from over here. Lyft has nothing online right now. I think Lyft is pretty dead. Yeah, I only did that one ride on Lyft today so far. So like I said, my conversion was 20. This was 13. $33. Eesh. But like I said, $33 is not bad. Like I said, I haven't went anywhere. I'm still pretty much by my house. Like I said, everybody knows where I live. I'm right down the street. Like where you sit at 143, that's where I live. Right down in that area. So I haven't left my area yet, and I'm still $33. Went nowhere today. My worst trip was that 27 minutes for that $11 sitting there in that AUS graduation shit. So I'm not going back over there. I got this on black right now because I want to do all my conversions on Uber today. So I'll be doing all my conversions on Uber. That way, When they ready to deactivate me, they'll just deactivate me on Uber. So I don't got to worry about, losing money on Lyft or something like that. I'm converting everybody to Hum, and people are okay with it. They're very receptive. They're taking the cars. They're downloading the apps. They're going to use it. Once Hum is up and running right, like I said, Hum was paying $10 where Uber was paying $7 for the exact same trip. And Hum, that was a $10 sedan. I'm registered as a sedan on Hum. It was $10 for a sedan. Uber X Comfort was paying $7 to go to the airport, $7 to go to the airport. And with Hum, I can set my rate. If the guy requests opinions of, hey man, I need to get to the airport, he would only paid half that. He would have paid $10. Cool, he would have paid $10. It would have still been more than any driver would have made on Uber, unless you would have did like Uber Black or something like that. But you're getting cheap rates on Uber and Lyft. You're getting dirt rates. $6 to go to the airport, $7 to go to the airport. You can get 20 to go to the airport through Hum. All you gotta do is say, hey, $20. They say, okay, it's that easy. It's like, it's not really, you don't have to sell anything. The car sells itself, your service sells itself. People need to get somewhere. You don't have to sell anything. Just let the transaction happen. Look at that right there. Comfort. 0.7 away, 22 miles to get to Glendale. Really? Really? $17 to go 22 miles. That's 30 minutes of driving for $17 on Uber Comfort. Nah, doubt it. Yeah, I'd pick that up and probably do that for like $40 easily, $40. But I ain't $17. No, I'm cool. 40, let's go. I mean, these apps, they're crazy with the prices they trying to charge for like nicer cars, bigger trucks. That right there, let's do that one. I'll match that one. That was $16 for like a few miles. I'm making a left turn right now, so let's see if they're gonna give me that trip. If they don't, then I'll just keep rolling. I'll keep heading downtown or something like that. Yeah, another driver got it. That wasn't too bad right there. It was almost $20. So I'm headed towards downtown right now, but I'm gonna go sit in the parking lot somewhere, like probably right over here, get out of traffic. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here out of traffic. Yeah, and they got a little covering. Woo, luck of the draw. $12 for that? Nah, I'm cool on that shit. Nope. Yeah, I'm right up under a covered parking. Hell yeah, that's what I was looking for, some shade. All right, let's see. 12, look at that, $12 for like almost for 9 miles. Nope. What was that? Was that Uber X? What the hell selected in here? Uber XL, Comfort Share. Okay. So I got Uber XL. I don't know what the hell that was. That was something stupid. I mean, I'm like right close. Look at that, 17 for Glendale. Yeah, I could do that for $40. But a mile away for that much? Nah, I'm cool. I'll be like $40. Ooh, should I do it? Nah, let's not. That's kind of going too far north. I'm not ready to go that far north right now. But, yeah, where are we at? I could cruise down and get into the 650Q. Wait, 950, yes, 4 minutes. I can cruise down and get into the 650Q. Let's try something, because they got more parking awnings down there. I'm going to cruise down here and see if I can at least get inside of this 650Q. If they can get me there, yeah. Because it's in the same parking lot. I was sitting a little bit farther north. Let's cruise down here and see if I can get up in here. And they got some trees down here too. Oh yeah. All right. So I should be hitting the queue in any second now. That's a big transit wagon right there coming through. All right, so I'm inside the queue now. So let me park up under this parking structure, because there's shade over here too. That's what I do. I go find me some shade and chill. Yep, so now I'm inside of the queue now. So I'm inside of this. But in 3 minutes, it disappears anyways. So we'll see what they send me. We'll see. But it says airport only. Dang it. 6:50 boost between 9 and 10 a.m. and it's 9:57. So what if? Yeah, I wasn't about to do that shit. Nope. I was not about to go all up to Glendale for no $17. That was a quick conversion, $40. But see, the thing is, I just did $20 for like 4 miles. $20 for 4 miles gives me $40 in 8 miles. Now, that would have been 22 miles for $40. When I can get $40 in 8 miles if I just keep converting short rides at $20 a piece. And that's why, you know, some rides ain't good. It looks good, 40 bucks, ooh. It's not even $2 a mile because it was 22 miles anyways, almost 23 miles. Wasn't even two. I mean, I would have had to do $45 to make it $2 a mile. $3 a mile would have been like 66 bucks. If I'm sitting around here doing 4 or 5 miles for 20 bucks, that's $5 a mile I'm doing just hanging in this area. So I'd rather just hang here and do $5 a mile other than take me way the hell up there for 40 bucks and it's not even $2 a mile. And I'm like, shit, you know, I'm losing over $3 a mile by doing that. I could just hang here and keep doing short trips all day. I'd rather just do that. I wanted to see how much would it cost in this SUV, because that ride I did this morning on Uber Comfort to go Uber Black from Weston. Let me see, Weston. I'm gonna say the Weston Tempe. Yeah. No, it's not Westinghouse, damn it. Westing Hotel. Okay, there it is. That's it. Westing Tempe. Let's go Sky Harbor. And it was Southwest Airlines. Okay. Let's see the prices. Because like I said, I charged the guy 20 bucks. Let's see what all these prices would be. Okay, Uber X would have charged him 17. Comfort would have charged him 23. Like I said, I don't know what he paid. I charged him $20. 23. Uber XL charged him 26. Would have charged him 26. He did it on Comfort. Then let me see. Uber Double XL, Uber Black would have been 43. High-end rides with professional drivers. Black SUV would have charged him 57. Holy shits. But it's luxury rides with with professional drivers. So yeah, Uber Spanish would charge him like $18. Uber Assist, then Wave. So if he would have just took a Uber Black, this SUV, it would have charged him $43. And I would have probably got half of that. So I'd have got probably about 20 bucks. Black SUV 57, I would have probably got about 30 bucks. And then, so the Double XL 29, I would have probably got about $14, $15. But it's crazy because he chose an Uber Comfort 23 and they were paying me $7. But that's what the fare is, 23. So out of the 23, they were giving me 7. So let's say 30%. 30% they were going to pay me. So let's go back to the Black again. So 30% of 43 would have been about $12. So I'd have got $12 instead of 7. I would have got 12 with Black. 30% of 57, let's say 60. I would have got $18 instead of $7. I got 20. I just charged him 20. So no matter what option you're looking at, if they're giving me 30% of what they were charging, because like I said, he chose a Comfort at 23. 30% of that, $7, pretty much $7. And so 30% of that 57, out of 60 would have been 18, and that's less than that. So it would have been probably about $16, $17. I charged him 20. So all these people, you should be doing Black. You should be doing Black SUV. Why? So I can accept bullshit rates? Because if I know somebody on Black is charging $43 to get to the airport, I'm charging them $40 to go to the airport. I'm not doing Black SUV rates at 30% to the airport. I'm not doing SUV rates at 30%. I'm charging people myself. Understand what I'm doing. I'm a private driver. When you see these prices on here, I'm doing it myself. I'm not going through the app to get paid. I can, and I'll end up in the same boat that everybody's in who's getting paid on the app. But if I know they're charging 43 and 57, if somebody says we need a Black SUV to go to the airport, I'm not taking no $18 to take no people to the airport. I'd be like, oh, Black SUV, tell you what, 30, 35. If it's 6 people, 30, 35, cool, let's go. One dude, like today, he was just one dude. I charged him 20 bucks. He paid about 23. So he saved $3 dealing with me. Just sitting in the parking lot relaxing, and then Uber Black came through. Lyft Black came through out of nowhere, just like, damn, this right here. I was just sitting in the parking lot chilling. I didn't think Black even rode in the daytime. But that's what it was, 5 miles, 25 bucks. So I was like, okay, cool, let's get it. I was just sitting right there, went around the corner, picked the lady up. She was actually doing some nannying work. Picked her up and paid $40 for that ride. $40 they paid for that. $40, and I got 25 out of the 40. So I got $5 a mile out of that. 40 bucks they're paying for these rides. But I gave her my card and I was like, hey, if you ever need a ride again, this and that. I was on like 1.5, so 4 miles, 4.2 miles. They were paying $10 a mile for that. $10 a mile. Wow. I got $5 a mile and they paid $10 a mile. This is what I got to do just so I can figure this stuff out. Sitting here relaxing, and a tip came through on that ride I just did. There we go, $7.99. So I got $33.25 for about 5.5 miles. So close to about $6 a mile, close to. So let's keep this up for today, close to $6 a mile. Like I said, I want to drive average of $3 a mile all year, do 33,000 miles to make $99,000. With $6 a mile, I'm gonna get there a whole lot faster. I'm still sitting up in Scottsdale right now, and it's starting to boom down in Tempe. So I think graduation must be letting out. So I'm gonna head down there and see if I can do some XL rides. All of them got to be short, but I know it's gonna be a ton of traffic. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna go down there, pick up people from the outskirts. That way I don't have to get stuck in that traffic, be making $11 in 27 minutes again. I don't want to do that. It's like, hey man, take this trip, man. I'm not making no $11 in 27 minutes again. I'm done with that. So let me figure this out real quick. I'm about to start cruising that way. I gotta go use the bathroom anyway, so I'm gonna cruise that way, stop off at a Quick Trip, grab me a cookie or something, maybe a Crusty Dusty, I don't know. I ate breakfast this morning, but it's already 12 o'clock, so let's see if I can get this money. Way home, and a guy hit me up on Hum. I was passing through right past Southern, so I shot over. I was probably about a mile from him, so this is probably about a 3-mile distance for real. So $8.26. I just cruised around the corner, picked him up from Great Clips. He was getting his hair cut, and just brought him straight up Mill Avenue. And on Hum, like I said, a 2-mile ride, you're not going to get $3. Like on Lyft and Uber, you'll get $3 because that's what they pay. With Lyft, you might get $2.62. But with Hum, you automatically get $5 to pick them up. Then you get $1 per mile. Then you get every 4 minutes, you get $1. So I got, the $5 to pick up. The 2 extra miles make it 7, then 6 minutes, 2. So I should have got $9, and there was the fare, $9.13. But I paid my fees out of it, and so I ended up getting $9.26. So that's how that kind of works out right there. The fare that he paid was $9.13 because he got the $5 plus he's got the $2 for the mile, so that makes 7, and then an extra $2 for the time, which makes 9. So that's his $9.13. I end up getting $8.26 out of it because you do got to still pay your insurance fee. Hey, I like it. I think we're doing okay with it. This is pretty good. Like I said, on Lyft and Uber, I wouldn't have got more than $3 right off the bat. Wouldn't have got more than $3. So I'm still sitting here chilling, and then something pops across the top of the screen, says, Hum, you have a tip amount for $5. So I looked in that trip I just did. Check that out. Bam, $5. $13 to go 2 miles, 7 minutes. This is how Hum works. I'm telling you, you get 100% of the money, damn near 100% of the money. Like I said, and they don't take no service fee out of your tips. Like how Lyft likes to take, Lyft and Uber like to take service fees out of your surge and service fees out of your tips when you get them after the fact. Because look at your service fees and then wait until you get tipped or wait till they add surge. Watch how your service fee jumped up. I've been saying this for a couple of years. They're reclassing our tips and reclassing our surges, and they're making them service fees out of that. They even said it one time in customer support when I was asking about, why wasn't my $13.99 plus my $6 surge should have been like $19.99. It came out to be like 17 something dollars. They said, oh, service fees. So I said, you put surge on a service fee on a surge now? That's what Uber did to my reservation, morning reservation. I was so pissed. But yeah, on Hum, there you go. $13.26, $5 tip, bam. 2 miles. I'm telling you, I can't wait till Hum expands into other regions. Right now, I'm driving the Escalade. So when I had to message him and let him know, I said, hey man, I'm actually not in my BMW. I'm in it. So he was coming out of Great Clips when I pulled up. He was like, oh, this is nice. I was like, yeah. I said, well, you got lucky today. You got upgraded to an SUV, but you don't have to pay the SUV rate. He was like, oh, that's okay. He was all happy and shit. So that was it. 2 miles, $13, like $6.50 a mile, $6.50 a mile. 7 minutes, almost $2 a minute if you do it by minutes. Because I like to go either by $1 a minute, so in 60 minutes you get a $60, or I like to go $3 a mile. I'm killing both of those right now. I'm doing all right on Hum today, doing all right. By Voodoo Donuts, texting Billy Proctor, and a ride came through. So I had to cruise from Voodoo Donuts up to Tempe Marketplace and right back over here on Mill. Well, it was 6 miles, 28 minutes, $33. But it was 26 was up front. But they said the ride took longer than expected because they closed University, so we had to come all the way down to Apache. Couldn't turn down University, so they gave me an extra $6 to come a block down. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like this. And now I think I'm sitting in the surge zone right now. Like I said, this is my, so an hour 13, $79. But I've been running it for 7 hours over the last couple of days. So in a couple of days, like today, 7 hours, 24 minutes. And the thing is I just sit and I just run it. Last few days, I just been leaving it on black to see what would happen. I mean, I even fell asleep today by mistake. I fell asleep. It didn't even ping when I was sleeping. I said, I'm going to take me a 3-hour nap. So I went home and took a 3-hour nap. Woke up, still no pings. I was like, okay. So I'm in the bonus zone now. So what I can do here, since I got a 450, I can go and change it to an XL and see if they'll let me hurry up and use this bonus real quick. Let's go like this. All right, let's see if I can use this bonus. It's 450 because right now graduation just ended, so people aren't going to be using Uber Black. See, like that right there. 450 for 3 miles. Let's take it. All right, let's take it. So 853, so they give me 853 right around the corner at the yard. Culinary Dropout. Okay, that's not too far. That's right around the corner, so let's go do that real quick. Hopefully I get a tip. If they'll tip me like, let's say $5-10, it'll be good. Okay, today I drove probably about 5 hours total today. About 4.5, 5 hours total. Because I started my app earlier this morning when I was doing my hum rides and Uber stuff. So I ended up making like 119 on Lyft. Since it's just started, this is, let me hit weekly breakdown. So I drove about 2.5 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours, 13 minutes on Lyft. So that wasn't too bad. 2 hours, 13 minutes on Lyft. And then I drove on Uber. Well, this was on Hum. So I did the $13.26 with the guy from the barbershop. And then the $20 from the airport this morning. So that was 33. So 33 plus my 119 puts me at about 150. So I'm running about 150. And then that $15, so about 165. So I did about 165 in about probably 4 hours of driving. Close to 3-4 hours. Because, I mean, let me see what my actual drive time was. Yeah, because that was easy. Like 13 minutes. I went like 4.5 miles, 13 minutes. Not bad. So that was probably about a good 20 minutes because I had to get to the people. Probably about 15, 20 minutes. So that was about 15, 20. Then these little quick rides right here, you know, they were all like, 7 minutes. And the other one I did today, the one ride where I got to the airport, that was probably about, 10 minutes. So it was about 20 minutes right there. So I'm still running probably close to about 40 minutes. So it was close to about 4 hours. Yep. About 4 hours of driving. Made about $160. And it was a Monday. And I don't even work Mondays. I kind of just like hung out, sat around, scouted rides a lot. I scouted a lot. And I'm learning to not take certain rides, learning which rides to take, even the short rides, the XLs. I'm learning to take some of the XLs, some of the comforts, even if they pay like, $9. Because it'd be like a mile. I mean, it's nowhere. See, I mean, I can take some of these little short comfort rides like this, like these little XL trips like this. I mean, what? It's like 2.7 miles, not even 3 miles. 11.53. Got a tip with it and everything else. Little stuff like this is decent. Because like I said, there's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of traffic. I'm just loading people up, 4 or 5 people, getting them somewhere. I mean, it's real quick. With a truck this big, it's so much easier to get in and out versus my BMW being kind of small. So much easier. This little ride right here, 4 miles, $10, about $2 a mile. And that was what, 5 people. That was the morning ride right there. No, that was the, I was stuck in traffic at ASU. Another one. That one, it said it was supposed to take 17, took 27. That's because that was that ASU traffic after graduation still. And they don't pay you nothing extra. It's like, what if? And then you got, let me see. That was my black SUV trips. I don't really worry about those too much. Black SUV, I'm not really worried about. Like I said, 5 miles, 5.5 miles, $33. I'm not really stressing those because I think the black SUV rides, especially the way I select them, they're going to be okay. I mean, here's one 6 miles, $40. So, yeah, I got the adjustment, plus I got the tip. So I got an extra, like, $14 added to that. So I'm not really tripping too much
off that 4071. That is pretty good. I like that 4071. Dang, so I just got that because I didn't see that earlier. Okay, 4071. There you go. Because I saw the adjustment, but I never saw the tip. All right, appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. Let me go and tell these guys what's up. I already said awesome guy. I'll put thumbs up. There, do like that. There. So I'll send that with the note. I already said it was an awesome guy. So that was a cool little $40 trip right there. I didn't even see that tip come through. That was all right. So, and then like I said, and then in the morning, earlier, even before that, the pastor canceled. That was the garbage trip right there. The 811 one, that was the garbage one. Just don't like that one at all. But it happens. You get stuck in traffic. It happens. 27 minutes. Yeah. But I got to figure out the Excel and the Comfort. Those are the people that I really want to start taking and flipping them to be, my private clients. I would like to take an Excel ride. They're paying $333, $679. Their ride bonuses. They're paying this, but I can turn these people into black clients. Because like with this ride, they paid $936. I could probably get them to do this ride for $20. I could get them to do that for 20. I was only like 0.3 miles away from them. They only went like 1.75 miles. They didn't go nowhere. So for like almost 2 miles, they were paying about almost $455 a mile. See, I can flip that to where they become my clients and I can charge them $15, $20 instead of them paying, $935. I'm like, just pay, because they paid $1135 because they paid the $935 plus the two, $1135. They could pay me the $15 and call it good. So clients like this, I could flip them $15 for like 2 miles, $750 a mile. So I want to keep doing my comfort rides, my Excel rides. They got to be very short though. They can't be long rides. No 10, 15, 20 mile rides. If I do those, that's when I got to double and triple the money, because those rides aren't worth a lot to me. I got to double and triple the money. Man, look at that, 9 hours and 26 minutes online. But see, some of that was from early in the morning. Then I took that 3-hour nap. So that, you throw that about 3, really this is about 6.5 hours, not really 3. And plus I was running it as I was still driving Uber and humming everything else. I just leave this running the whole time. So yeah,